The vibrant hum of student chatter filled the hallways of Crestwood High School, a familiar soundtrack to the daily life of its students. In the art room, the walls were adorned with colorful paintings, sketches, and murals created by the school's budding artists. The room buzzed with anticipation as students gathered for an announcement that had everyone abuzz: the Community Service Mural Project DMAR. Reynolds, the school's art teacher, stood at the front of the room with a broad smile, his enthusiasm palpable. "All right, everyone," he began, "this year's mural project is going to be different. We've partnered with the local community center to create a mural that reflects the spirit of our town. Each of you will be paired with a student from another class to work on this project together." A murmur of excitement swept through the room. The prospect of collaborating on something so significant was thrilling. Mia Carter, a talented but reserved artist, shifted uncomfortably in her seat. The idea of working with a partner made her anxious. She preferred the solitude of her own studio, where she could lose herself in her art without interruptions. As Mr. Reynolds began to call out names, Mia's anxiety grew. When he finally announced her name paired with Alex Thompson, her heart sank. Alex, the star athlete known for his charm and popularity, seemed like the polar opposite of everything Mia was comfortable with. While she was used to quiet, introspective moments, Alex thrived in the spotlight and was always surrounded by friends. Across the room, Alex's reaction was mixed. He had always been a go-getter on the field, but art was uncharted territory for him. He knew little about Mia, other than her reputation as a gifted artist who rarely mingled outside her close-knit group of friends. The thought of working on a mural with her was both intriguing and daunting. Their initial meeting was a blend of awkward glances and forced small talk. Mia, with her paint-splattered apron and focused demeanor, contrasted sharply with Alex, who was dressed in athletic gear and exuded a carefree confidence. The two exchanged hesitant pleasantries as Mr. Reynolds outlined the project's objectives and deadlines. "The mural needs to embody the essence of our community," Mr. Reynolds explained. "It should bring together the diverse voices and perspectives of Crestwood. You'll have to combine your ideas to create something truly special." Mia and Alex nodded, though neither felt entirely convinced. They were worlds apart in their interests and experiences, and the thought of melding their very different visions into a single piece of art seemed like an impossible task. As they walked away from the art room and towards the community center where the mural would be painted, an unspoken tension lingered between them. They each wondered what lay ahead, whether this project would be a chance for growth or just another reminder of their differences. Little did they know, the mural project was more than just a community service assignment. It would challenge their perceptions, push their boundaries, and uncover the unexpected ways in which their lives were about to intertwine. Mia Carter stood in front of her easel, the paintbrush in her hand a lifeline to her creative world. The art studio was her sanctuary, a place where she could escape the noise and bustle of high school life. With each stroke of her brush, she lost herself in the swirl of colors and textures, creating a canvas that spoke her silent thoughts. Her art was a reflection of her innermost self, a quiet rebellion against the world that often seemed too loud and judgmental. Mia had always been somewhat of an enigma at Crestwood High School. With her dark hair usually pulled back in a messy bun and her wardrobe dominated by oversized sweaters and paint-splattered jeans, she preferred the company of her sketchbooks to the social scene. Her talent for painting was well known among her peers, but her reticence kept her from truly connecting with them. Her best friends were the characters she brought to life on canvas. In stark contrast, Alex Thompson's world was the very definition of public spectacle. The high school star athlete, Alex was known for his impressive track record in both football and basketball. His effortless charm and broad smile made him a natural leader among his peers. He was often surrounded by friends, his days filled with practice sessions, games, and social events. His athletic prowess and popularity were the pillars of his identity, leaving little room for introspection. The first day Mia and Alex met outside of their usual circles was the day they were assigned to work together on the mural project. It was a bright, crisp morning when they arrived at the community center, both of them trying to mask their apprehension with forced smiles. Mia had her art supplies carefully packed into a sturdy tote bag, the familiar weight comforting. She walked slowly, her eyes taking in the community center's large, empty wall, an intimidating canvas that seemed to dwarf her. She was absorbed in her thoughts, rehearsing ideas in her head, when she heard a cheerful voice behind her. "Hey, you must be Mia, right? I'm Alex." Mia turned to see Alex approaching with a friendly grin, his athletic build and easygoing demeanor a stark contrast to her own reserved presence. He extended a hand, and Mia shook it hesitantly, her grip soft and tentative. "Yeah, that's me," Mia replied, trying to sound more confident than she felt. "Nice to meet you, Alex." "Likewise," Alex said, his eyes scanning her art supplies. "So, you're the artist, huh?" "I'm more of a sports guy, but I'm ready to dive into this project." Mia offered a small, polite smile. "I've never done something like this before. I usually work alone." Alex chuckled. "Same here. I've never worked on a mural before, but how hard can it be? We just need to put our heads together and come up with something cool." Mia nodded, though her nerves remained. Alex's easy confidence was both reassuring and intimidating. She wasn't sure how their differing perspectives would mesh, but she was determined to give it her best shot. As they approached the large wall, Alex took a deep breath, trying to get a sense of the space. "So, what do you have in mind for this mural? Any specific ideas?" Mia hesitated, then pulled out a sketchbook from her bag, flipping through pages filled with intricate designs and abstract patterns. "I was thinking of something that reflects the community's diversity and unity. Maybe something that incorporates different elements of our town's character." Alex looked at the sketches, nodding thoughtfully. "That sounds pretty ambitious. I guess we'll need to figure out how to blend these ideas with some elements that represent, well, the sports side of things, too. How do you feel about that?" Mia was initially taken aback. The idea of merging her delicate artistic vision with Alex's athletic energy seemed challenging. "I suppose we could try to integrate both aspects," she said slowly. "But it might take some experimenting." Alex grinned, a glint of excitement in his eyes. "I'm up for the challenge. It's not every day you get to work on something like this, right? Let's make it happen." The two set to work, their initial conversations brief and focused on the project. As they began sketching out their ideas, the contrast between Mia's methodical approach and Alex's spontaneous suggestions became apparent. Their first attempts were clumsy and filled with miscommunications, but gradually, they started to find a rhythm. Despite their differences, the process began to draw them closer. Mia admired Alex's enthusiasm and his willingness to embrace a new challenge, while Alex started to appreciate the depth of Mia's artistic vision. As they continued to work side by side, they began to see the potential for something truly unique, a mural that was a testament to both their strengths and their growing understanding of one another. Their journey had just begun, and the mural was not only a canvas for their creativity but also the backdrop for a developing friendship that would transform both their lives in ways they had yet to imagine. The first few days of working on the mural project were filled with a mix of enthusiasm and frustration. Mia and Alex, both eager to make a mark, quickly discovered that their creative visions were miles apart. Mia arrived at the community center early each morning, her mind buzzing with ideas. She meticulously set up her supplies, paints, brushes, and sketching tools, and began working on her preliminary sketches for the mural. Her approach was methodical, her focus intense as she carefully planned each detail. The mural would be a tapestry of vibrant colors and intricate patterns, a visual representation of the community's diversity and unity. Alex, on the other hand, would show up a little later, often with a coffee in hand and a casual demeanor. His approach to the mural was more spontaneous and driven by broad, energetic strokes. He'd grab a paint roller and start laying down large swaths of color, his excitement evident in the boldness of his actions. He was driven by a sense of urgency and a desire to see immediate results. On their first joint workday, Mia arrived to find Alex already at the wall, rolling a bright blue paint across a section that she had carefully planned to feature a serene, calming gradient. She stopped in her tracks, her heart sinking as she watched the smooth, delicate hues she had envisioned for days become muddied by the bold, vibrant blue. "Alex, wait!" Mia called out, her voice tinged with frustration. "I was planning to use that section for a gradient. The blue is going to overpower everything." Alex looked up, paint splattered and slightly taken aback. "Oh, I didn't realize. I thought we were going for something more dynamic. This blue will add some energy." Mia took a deep breath, trying to remain calm. "I understand, but the contrast might be too harsh. We need to blend our ideas, not clash them." Alex shrugged, seemingly unbothered. "We can always adjust it later. I just wanted to make sure we're not too predictable. Let's try something bold and see how it goes." The next few days saw a series of similar clashes. Mia would sketch intricate patterns, only to find Alex covering them with broad, unplanned strokes of color. In turn, Alex would get frustrated when Mia spent hours perfecting details that he felt were minor compared to the overall impact of the mural. One afternoon, as they debated over the placement of various elements, their conversation grew heated. "This section needs to be more cohesive," Mia argued, pointing to a segment where Alex had started painting without any clear direction. "We need to think about how each part connects to the others." Alex ran a hand through his hair, clearly exasperated. And I think we need to let go of the idea that everything has to fit into a perfect plan. Sometimes, things look better when you let them flow naturally. Mia's frustration boiled over. But this isn't just about making things look good. It's about creating something meaningful that represents our community. We can't just throw things together and hope they work. Alex's face flushed with irritation. And we can't just stick to one style and expect it to be exciting. It's supposed to be a collaborative effort, right? We need to find a balance, not just stick to one person's vision. The argument left them both feeling frustrated and disconnected. As the days wore on, their working sessions became increasingly tense, marked by awkward silences and stilted conversation. The mural, once a symbol of their collaboration, began to feel like a battleground where their contrasting styles clashed. Despite their efforts to communicate and compromise, their progress was slow. The murals seemed to reflect their discord rather than their shared vision. Each day brought a new challenge, and the initial excitement of the project had given way to a mounting sense of frustration. One evening, as they stood in front of the mural, both exhausted and disheartened, Mia took a step back and surveyed their work. The once promising mural was now a chaotic mix of colors and patterns, a jarring representation of their ongoing struggle. "I think we need to take a break," Mia said quietly, her voice tinged with defeat. "We're not getting anywhere like this." Alex nodded, his shoulders slumped. "Yeah, maybe a break would help. We need to figure out how to blend our styles instead of just fighting against each other." As they packed up their supplies, both Mia and Alex were left to ponder the mounting difficulties of their project. They were at an impasse, their creative differences threatening to overshadow the potential for a truly collaborative masterpiece. The challenge now lay in finding a way to reconcile their approaches, to transform their clash of styles into a harmonious collaboration that would truly capture the spirit of their community. The mural project, and their growing understanding of each other, was far from over. The mural project seemed to be at a standstill, with each passing day bringing more tension and frustration between Mia and Alex. Their differing styles had created a rift that seemed insurmountable. However, amidst the tension, a breakthrough was just around the corner, waiting to reveal new dimensions of their partnership. One crisp autumn afternoon, as they worked in near silence, Alex paused his painting and stretched his arms. "You know, this is actually kind of exhausting," he said, trying to lighten the mood. "We've been at this for days and it feels like we're going in circles." Mia glanced up from her work, her expression softening. "Yeah, it's been rough. Maybe we need a new perspective or a change of pace." Alex looked at her, curiosity piqued. "What do you usually do when you're not working on the mural?" Mia hesitated for a moment. "Well, I spend a lot of time painting and sketching. It's my way of dealing with stress and expressing myself. I also read a lot, fiction, poetry, that sort of thing." Alex's eyes widened slightly. "I had no idea. I've always seen you as this quiet artist, but I didn't realize how much you actually do." Mia smiled faintly. "And I didn't know you were more than just an athlete." "What about you?" Alex shrugged. "Well, I play sports, obviously. But I also write music. It's kind of my secret thing." I don't usually talk about it much, but it's a big part of who I am." Mia's interest was piqued. "Music? That's interesting. What kind of music do you write?" Alex's face lit up as he spoke. "Mostly acoustic stuff, guitar, vocals. It's pretty laid back and personal. I write about things that matter to me, like relationships and personal struggles." Mia's eyes widened. "That sounds really cool. I'd love to hear some of your music sometime." Alex smiled, a bit shyly. "Sure, maybe I'll play something for you after we wrap up for the day." As they continued their work, a new sense of camaraderie began to form. Sharing their personal interests helped bridge the gap between their artistic differences. They started to bond over their mutual passion for creative expression, even if their methods were different. Later that week, Alex invited Mia to his house to hear some of his music. He led her into his small but cozy bedroom, where his guitar was propped up against the wall, surrounded by a few scattered notebooks filled with lyrics and chord progressions. Alex picked up his guitar and began strumming a gentle melody. As he sang, Mia listened intently, captivated by the raw emotion in his voice. The music was a stark contrast to the energetic, athletic persona Alex projected at school. It revealed a more vulnerable side of him that Mia hadn't seen before. "That was amazing," Mia said, her voice full of genuine admiration. "I never would have guessed you had such a deep, personal side to you." Alex shrugged, a bit embarrassed but pleased. "Thanks. It's not something I show to everyone. I guess I'm just more comfortable expressing myself through music than through words." In turn, Mia invited Alex to her studio. She showed him her latest painting, a large, intricate piece filled with swirling colors and delicate details. As Alex examined her work, he was struck by the depth and complexity of her art. "This is incredible, Mia," Alex said, his voice filled with awe. "I've never seen anything like this before. It's like each part of the painting tells a story." Mia blushed slightly, pleased by the compliment. "Thanks. It's my way of exploring different emotions and ideas. I guess we're both into expressing ourselves in our own ways." Alex nodded, reflecting on their shared experience. "Yeah, it seems like we both use our talents to work through our own stuff. It's pretty cool how different but similar our approaches are." As their mutual respect grew, so did their collaboration on the mural. They started to find ways to integrate their styles in a way that felt natural and complementary. Mia began to appreciate the energy Alex brought to their work, and Alex found value in Mia's careful planning and attention to detail. The mural began to take shape in a new and exciting way, combining bold, vibrant colors with intricate patterns and subtle nuances. It became a reflection of their evolving partnership, a blend of their strengths and a testament to their growing understanding of each other. By uncovering their hidden talents and personal passions, Mia and Alex not only improved their work on the mural but also forged a deeper connection. The project that had once seemed like a battleground was now transforming into a canvas that represented both their unique voices and their newfound friendship. The mural, once a source of excitement and promise, had begun to symbolize the increasing strain between Mia and Alex. Their collaboration, while productive at times, had reached a tipping point where their differences seemed impossible to reconcile. One chilly afternoon, as the sun cast long shadows over the community center's walls, tensions came to a head. Mia and Alex were working on the mural, attempting to integrate new elements into the existing design. Mia had sketched out an intricate design for the mural's central piece, a detailed depiction of a local landmark intertwined with flowing patterns meant to represent unity. Alex, eager to add his own touch, had suggested incorporating large, bold shapes and vibrant colors that clashed with Mia's delicate design. "This area needs to be more dynamic," Alex argued, pointing to a section of the mural. "We've got to bring some energy into it, make it stand out." Mia's eyes narrowed as she looked at the proposed addition. "I think it's going to disrupt the flow of the mural. It's supposed to be harmonious, not chaotic." Alex's frustration was palpable. "I'm just trying to make it more engaging. If we keep everything the same, it's going to be boring. We need to push the boundaries a bit." Mia shook her head. "It's not about being boring. It's about creating something that has meaning and coherence. Your approach feels like it's overshadowing the work we've done so far." Their argument grew heated, the air between them charged with frustration and disappointment. Neither was willing to back down, and the mural, once a symbol of their collaboration, now seemed like a battleground. As the argument continued, both of them struggled to maintain their composure. Alex's face was flushed with anger, while Mia's eyes were bright with unshed tears. The clash of their creative visions had become a reflection of deeper, personal frustrations. The following day, the situation worsened. Mia received an email from a prestigious art competition she had been hoping to enter, informing her that her submission had been rejected. The news hit her hard, shaking her confidence and exacerbating her sense of failure. She felt overwhelmed by the weight of her own expectations and the perceived judgment from her peers. Meanwhile, Alex was struggling with his own issues. During a crucial basketball game, he sustained an injury to his shoulder, an injury that threatened to sideline him for the rest of the season. The news from his doctor was discouraging. The injury would require extensive rehabilitation, and Alex faced the prospect of missing out on his final high school season, a blow to his athletic career and his self-image. Both Mia and Alex were dealing with their setbacks in isolation, unable to fully articulate their struggles to one another. The mural project, once a shared endeavor, now felt like an additional source of stress rather than a creative outlet. Their communication became strained, with each of them retreating into their own world of disappointment and self-doubt. Mia spent hours alone in her studio, reworking her designs with a renewed sense of urgency, trying to prove to herself that she still had value as an artist. Alex threw himself into his rehabilitation, pushing through the pain and frustration in an attempt to regain his place on the court. One evening, after a particularly tense work session at the mural, Mia and Alex found themselves standing in front of the wall, both exhausted and emotionally drained. The mural was a chaotic blend of their competing visions, a stark contrast to the harmonious piece they had once envisioned. "This isn't working," Mia said quietly, her voice tinged with defeat. "I don't think we're getting anywhere." Alex sighed heavily, his own frustration evident. "I know. I thought we could push through it, but it feels like we're just making things worse." The silence between them was heavy with unspoken feelings and unresolved conflicts. The mural had become a metaphor for their personal struggles, a reflection of their inability to reconcile their differences. In that moment, they both realized that the mural project had become more than just an art assignment. It had become a source of stress and tension that mirrored their own challenges. The pressure to succeed, both individually and together, had reached a breaking point. As they packed up their supplies and prepared to leave, neither Mia nor Alex knew how to move forward. The once promising project now felt like an insurmountable obstacle, a reminder of their own insecurities and failures. The future of the mural project was uncertain, and their friendship was strained. But amidst the chaos, there was a glimmer of understanding. They both needed to confront their personal issues and find a way to reconnect before they could hope to bring their shared vision to life. The tension between Mia and Alex had reached a breaking point, and the mural project had become a battleground rather than a collaborative effort. Deciding that a break was necessary, they both agreed to take some time apart to reflect on their personal struggles and the state of their partnership. For Mia, the days of solitude provided a chance to retreat into her art, but the sense of failure lingered. She threw herself into her work with a renewed intensity, trying to distract herself from her rejection and the strained relationship with Alex. Her studio, usually a sanctuary, now felt like a refuge from a world that seemed to be falling apart. Mia spent hours revisiting her past projects, searching for inspiration and meaning. She experimented with new techniques, trying to rekindle her passion for painting. Yet, despite her efforts, she couldn't shake the feeling of inadequacy that had settled over her. The rejection from the art competition weighed heavily on her, and the frustration with the mural project only deepened her sense of isolation. One evening, as Mia sat alone in her studio, she came across an old sketchbook filled with drawings from her early years. The sketches were raw and unrefined, but they carried a sense of unfiltered joy and creativity. As she flipped through the pages, Mia remembered why she had fallen in love with art in the first place. It wasn't about validation or success, but about expression and connection. Meanwhile, Alex was dealing with his own challenges. The injury to his shoulder required rigorous physical therapy, and he found himself struggling with the limitations it imposed on his athletic performance. The prospect of missing out on the rest of the season was a significant blow to his confidence and sense of identity. Alex spent his days in the rehabilitation center, working hard to regain his strength. Despite his efforts, the slow progress was frustrating. On the basketball court, he was used to quick, decisive actions, but his current situation demanded patience and perseverance. His personal identity was closely tied to his athletic abilities, and the injury made him question his future. To cope, Alex began to focus more on his music. He started writing songs about his injury, his feelings of inadequacy, and the pressure he felt to meet expectations. The process of writing and recording became a form of therapy, allowing him to channel his emotions into something productive. Music, he realized, was a way to express himself when words alone fell short. One day, Alex decided to visit a local coffee shop that had live music performances. He sat in the dimly lit room, listening to the soothing melodies and reflecting on his own journey. The experience reminded him of the importance of creativity and self-expression, regardless of external circumstances. It also made him realize how much he missed collaborating with Mia. Despite their differences, back in her studio, Mia had an epiphany. She realized that her frustration with the mural and her own artistic struggles were intertwined. The mural project had become a mirror for her own insecurities, and her inability to reconcile with Alex was affecting her confidence as an artist. She understood that she needed to confront her own fears and expectations before she could effectively collaborate with him. One night, as Mia looked out of her studio window, she saw the community center's wall, the same wall where the mural was being painted. The wall was partially completed, a testament to their combined efforts and struggles. She realized that the mural was more than just a project, it was a symbol of their journey, both as individuals and as partners. Determined to make amends, Mia decided to reach out to Alex. She wrote him a heartfelt letter, acknowledging their misunderstandings and expressing her desire to work together again. In the letter, she also shared her own reflections and the lessons she had learned during their time apart. Alex received Mia's letter on a quiet afternoon. As he read her words, he felt a mix of relief and resolve. The letter was a reminder of their shared goals and the importance of their partnership. He realized that their time apart had given them both valuable insights into their own lives and their creative processes. With newfound clarity, Alex composed a response. He expressed his own struggles and frustrations, and he acknowledged the need for compromise and understanding in their collaboration. He proposed that they meet and discuss how to move forward, not just for the mural, but for their own personal growth as well. As Mia and Alex prepared to meet again, both were filled with a renewed sense of hope. Their time apart had allowed them to reflect on their own challenges and the significance of their partnership. They were ready to confront their differences, embrace their shared vision, and transform their creative struggles into a collaborative masterpiece. The crisp autumn air carried a hint of change as Mia and Alex prepared to meet once again. The tension and frustration of the past weeks had given way to a sense of resolve and a desire to move forward. Their time apart had provided them with the perspective they needed to address their differences and rebuild their partnership. Mia arrived at the community center early, her heart pounding with anticipation. She had taken some time to reflect on her own role in their conflicts and had resolved to approach the meeting with an open mind. The mural wall, partially completed, seemed to echo her determination to find a new path forward. Alex arrived shortly after, his expression a mix of nervousness and optimism. He had been working hard on his physical therapy and focusing on his music, and he felt more grounded and clear-headed. The letter from Mia had given him hope that they could find common ground and repair their strained collaboration. As they stood in front of the mural, the air between them was filled with a sense of both tension and possibility. Mia took a deep breath and spoke first, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "Alex, I want to apologize for how I reacted before. I let my frustration with the project and my own personal setbacks cloud my judgment. I should have been more open to your ideas and less focused on my own vision." Alex looked at her, his eyes reflecting a mixture of relief and understanding. "Mia, I'm sorry too. I didn't consider how my approach was affecting you. I was so focused on making the mural dynamic and exciting that I didn't take into account how important your vision was. I've been dealing with my own issues, and I let that frustration come between us." The honesty in their exchange marked a turning point. They had both been dealing with personal struggles that had affected their ability to work together effectively. By acknowledging their mistakes and expressing their sincere apologies, they opened the door to rebuilding their partnership. Mia nodded, her eyes filled with determination. Let's start fresh. We need to find a way to blend our ideas and support each other, both in this project and beyond. We've both learned a lot during our time apart, and I think we can use that to create something really special. Alex agreed, his face breaking into a hopeful smile. Absolutely. We've both got unique strengths, and if we combine them, I'm sure we can make the mural something that truly represents our community. With renewed energy, they began to rework the mural. They approached it with a fresh perspective, carefully blending Mia's intricate designs with Alex's bold, dynamic elements. They experimented with new techniques and ideas, finding ways to integrate their styles into a cohesive whole. As they worked side by side, they communicated more openly than before. They took the time to listen to each other's ideas and offered constructive feedback. The mural began to take shape in a way that felt both harmonious and innovative, reflecting their collaborative effort. Their new approach extended beyond the mural project. They began to support each other in their personal endeavors as well. Mia attended Alex's music performances, offering encouragement and praise. Alex, in turn, became more involved in Mia's art world, attending gallery openings and providing feedback on her work. One afternoon, as they stood back to admire the mural, now a vibrant and cohesive piece of art, Alex turned to Mia with a satisfied smile. "This looks amazing. I'm really proud of what we've accomplished together." Mia returned his smile, her eyes shining with gratitude. "Me too. I've learned so much from this experience, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to work with you." As they prepared for the mural's unveiling, both Mia and Alex felt a deep sense of accomplishment. The project had not only brought them closer together but had also taught them valuable lessons about collaboration, compromise, and mutual support. The mural was unveiled to the community on a sunny afternoon, and the response was overwhelmingly positive. The vibrant colors and intricate details captured the essence of the town's diversity and unity, and the mural became a symbol of both the community's spirit and Mia and Alex's growth as collaborators and friends. In the end, the mural project was more than just an art assignment. It was a testament to the power of reconciliation and the strength that comes from working together. Mia and Alex had navigated their differences and supported each other through their personal challenges, emerging stronger and more connected than ever before. With the mural unveiling behind them, Mia and Alex embraced a renewed sense of purpose and camaraderie. Their time apart and their heartfelt reconciliation had breathed new life into their collaboration, transforming their project into a symbol of personal growth and artistic unity. The community's response to the mural had been overwhelmingly positive, and the wall, now a vibrant tapestry of color and design, had become a source of pride for both the town and for Mia and Alex. As they continued to work on the finishing touches, their renewed partnership was evident in every brushstroke and color choice. One bright morning, Mia and Alex arrived at the community center, eager to continue their work. They had decided to add additional details to the mural, subtle elements that would enhance its depth and meaning. Mia had brought along some new sketches, while Alex had prepared a selection of vibrant paints and brushes. "Let's start with this section," Mia suggested, pointing to an area where they had planned to incorporate a series of intricate patterns that would complement Alex's bold, sweeping strokes. Alex nodded, enthusiasm evident in his voice. Sounds good. I've been thinking about how we can use some of these colors to create a sense of movement and flow. What do you think? Mia smiled, appreciating his openness. I love that idea. Let's see how it looks and adjust as needed. We've learned to trust each other's instincts, and I'm excited to see how we can blend our styles even further. As they worked side by side, the atmosphere was filled with a sense of collaboration and creativity. They discussed their ideas openly, experimenting with different techniques and making adjustments on the fly. The mural, once a battleground, had become a canvas for their combined vision. The process was not without its challenges. They occasionally disagreed on certain elements or techniques, but their communication was more constructive and respectful. They had learned to listen to each other's perspectives and find compromises that honored both of their artistic sensibilities. One afternoon, as they worked on adding delicate details to the mural, Mia and Alex found themselves reflecting on their journey. The mural had become a metaphor for their relationship, complex, colorful, and full of potential. Do you remember how frustrated we were at the beginning? Mia asked, her voice tinged with nostalgia. It's hard to believe we've come this far. Alex chuckled, glancing at the mural with a sense of accomplishment. Yeah, it was definitely a rough start. But I think we both learned a lot from the experience. Not just about art, but about each other too. Mia nodded, her expression thoughtful. I agree. This project taught me a lot about collaboration and the importance of understanding different perspectives. And it made me realize how much I value our partnership. Their conversation marked a deepening of their relationship. They had not only forged a successful artistic collaboration but had also grown closer as friends. Their mutual respect and understanding had laid the foundation for a stronger bond. As they neared the completion of the mural, they decided to celebrate their progress with a small gathering at the community center. They invited friends, family, and members of the community to see the finished mural and share in the celebration of their hard work. The event was a success, filled with laughter, music, and appreciation for the mural's artistic impact. People admired the mural's vibrant colors and intricate details, and many expressed their admiration for the collaborative effort behind it. During the gathering, Mia and Alex took a moment to step back and reflect on their journey. They stood together in front of the mural, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of the evening lights. I'm really proud of what we've accomplished, Alex said, his voice filled with sincerity. Not just the mural, but everything we've learned and shared along the way. Mia smiled, her eyes shining with gratitude. Me too. This project has been a journey of growth and discovery. I'm grateful for your support and for the opportunity to work together. As the evening drew to a close, Mia and Alex felt a renewed sense of optimism and excitement for the future. Their partnership had evolved into a deep and meaningful connection, and they were eager to continue exploring their creative passions together. The mural, now a celebrated piece of art in their community, stood as a testament to their collaborative spirit and the strength of their friendship. It was a symbol of new beginnings, reminder that even the most challenging obstacles could be overcome with understanding, compromise, and mutual support. As they packed up their supplies and prepared to leave the community center, Mia and Alex knew that their journey was far from over. Their renewed collaboration and deepened relationship had opened the door to new possibilities and adventures, and they were excited to see where their shared path would lead. The day of the mural's unveiling arrived, bringing with it a sense of anticipation and excitement that permeated the community. The weather was perfect for an outdoor event: clear skies, a gentle breeze, and warm sunlight casting a golden glow over the community center. As the morning sun rose, volunteers and community members gathered to set up for the event. Colorful banners and festive decorations adorned the area around the mural, and tables were laden with refreshments and snacks. A small stage was set up for speeches and performances, and the energy in the air was palpable. Mia and Alex arrived early, both feeling a mix of nervousness and pride. They had spent the past few days making final touches to the mural, ensuring that every detail was perfect. As they approached the mural, now covered with a large, draped cloth, they exchanged excited glances. "This is it," Mia said, her voice tinged with awe. "It's hard to believe how far we've come." Alex nodded, his expression reflecting a similar sense of accomplishment. "Yeah, it feels like a dream. I can't wait for everyone to see it." As the event began, the community center filled with the buzz of conversation and laughter. Neighbors, friends, and family members arrived in droves, eager to see the finished mural and celebrate the project. The small stage was soon abuzz with activity, featuring local musicians and performers who added to the festive atmosphere. Around noon, the time came for the official unveiling. The crowd gathered in front of the mural, their eyes fixed on the large, covered canvas. The mayor of the town stepped up to the microphone, his smile broad as he prepared to speak. "Thank you all for joining us today to celebrate this incredible community project," the mayor began. "What started as an idea has grown into a beautiful representation of our town's spirit and creativity. I'm proud to introduce the artists behind this masterpiece, Mia and Alex." Applause erupted from the crowd, and Mia and Alex stood side by side, their faces glowing with pride and gratitude. As the mayor continued to speak, he highlighted the collaborative effort that had gone into the mural and the positive impact it had on the community. With a dramatic flourish, the mayor pulled away the cloth that had covered the mural. Gasps of admiration and applause filled the air as the vibrant artwork was revealed. The mural, now complete, was a stunning blend of Mia's intricate designs and Alex's bold, dynamic elements. The colors swirled and danced across the wall, depicting scenes of local landmarks, community events, and abstract patterns that symbolized unity in diversity. Mia and Alex stepped forward to stand beside the mural, their hearts swelling with pride. The crowd's reaction was overwhelmingly positive. People took photos, pointed out their favorite details, and expressed their admiration for the artwork. As the crowd began to disperse, Mia and Alex found themselves surrounded by friends, family, and community members who wanted to congratulate them. The conversations were filled with praise and appreciation for the mural's beauty and the story behind its creation. Mia's art teacher approached, her eyes shining with pride. "Mia, this is amazing. Your hard work and dedication have really paid off. I'm so proud of you." Alex's basketball coach gave him a hearty pat on the back. "Alex, this is incredible. I know you've been dealing with a lot, but you've shown everyone just how talented you are. Well done." The support and encouragement from their peers and mentors were heartwarming, and both Mia and Alex felt a deep sense of fulfillment. The mural had not only become a symbol of their artistic collaboration but also a reflection of their personal growth and the strength of their community. As the event drew to a close, Mia and Alex took a moment to themselves, standing in front of the mural and taking in the scene. The sun was beginning to set, casting a warm, golden light over the artwork, and the people gathered around it. "Look at this," Mia said softly, her voice filled with emotion. "It's more than I ever imagined. It's beautiful." Alex nodded, his expression reflecting a mix of pride and contentment. "Yeah, it really is. I couldn't have done this without you, Mia. We made something incredible together." They stood in silence for a moment, savoring the culmination of their hard work and the joy of sharing their creation with the community. The mural, now a celebrated piece of art, was a testament to their journey, one marked by challenges, growth, and ultimately, a deep and meaningful partnership. As the evening settled in, Mia and Alex joined the crowd, enjoying the festivities and the sense of accomplishment that accompanied the unveiling. The mural had brought their community together and celebrated their shared creative spirit. The event marked not just the end of the mural project but the beginning of a new chapter in Mia and Alex's lives. Their renewed collaboration and strengthened friendship had opened doors to future possibilities and adventures, and they were excited to see where their creative journey would lead them next. With the mural as a lasting symbol of their artistic partnership and personal growth, Mia and Alex knew that their story was far from over. The unveiling was a celebration of their achievements and a reminder that, with support and understanding, even the most challenging obstacles could lead to beautiful and meaningful new beginnings. The end of the school year approached, bringing with it the excitement and anticipation of graduation. For Mia and Alex, it marked not only the conclusion of their high school journey but also the beginning of new chapters in their lives. The mural, completed and celebrated, stood as a testament to their shared experiences and growth. The graduation ceremony was held on a bright summer evening at the local high school's football field. The stands were filled with proud parents, friends, and teachers, all eagerly awaiting the moment when the graduates would receive their diplomas. The air was charged with a mixture of excitement and nostalgia, as students prepared to bid farewell to their high school years. Mia and Alex sat together with their classmates, their graduation caps adorned with personalized decorations. Mia's cap was decorated with a small paintbrush and palette, a nod to her artistic journey. Alex's cap featured a basketball and a musical note, symbolizing his dual passions. As the ceremony progressed, Mia and Alex reflected on their high school experience, the ups and downs, the challenges, and the triumphs. Their shared journey had not only strengthened their friendship but also shaped their individual paths. When it was time for the graduates to receive their diplomas, Mia and Alex walked across the stage together, their faces beaming with pride. The crowd erupted in applause as they shook hands with the principal and accepted their diplomas, marking the end of their high school journey. After the ceremony, the graduates and their families gathered for a celebratory reception. The atmosphere was filled with joy and laughter as everyone mingled and shared stories of their high school experiences. Mia and Alex were the center of attention, with many people congratulating them on their achievements and the successful completion of the mural project. As the evening wore on, Mia and Alex found a quiet spot under a tree, away from the bustling crowd. They took a moment to reflect on their journey and their plans for the future. "I can't believe it's all over," Mia said, her voice filled with a mix of emotions. "It feels like just yesterday we were starting the mural project." Alex nodded, his expression thoughtful. "Yeah, it's been quite a ride. I'm really grateful for everything we've accomplished together. It's been an amazing journey." They discussed their plans for the future. Mia was preparing to attend a prestigious art school in the city, while Alex had been accepted into a well-known university with a strong basketball program. Both were excited about their new adventures but also felt a tinge of sadness at the thought of parting ways. "I'm excited for what's ahead," Mia said, her eyes shining with determination. "But I'm going to miss working with you and being so close." Alex smiled, reaching out to squeeze her hand. "I'll miss you too. But we've both got great things ahead of us, and I know we'll stay connected. We've learned so much from each other, and that's something we'll carry with us wherever we go." As the sun set and the sky turned a deep shade of orange, Mia and Alex made their way back to the reception. The mural, now a celebrated landmark in their community, served as a lasting reminder of their shared experiences and growth. Their journey together had left a significant impact on both of them. The mural had not only been a creative project but also a symbol of their resilience, collaboration, and personal development. It was a reminder of the importance of friendship, understanding, and the ability to overcome challenges. As they prepared to embark on their new adventures, Mia and Alex felt a deep sense of gratitude for the experiences they had shared. Their time together had shaped their artistic and personal growth, and they were eager to apply the lessons they had learned to their future endeavors. In the months that followed, Mia and Alex continued to support each other from afar. They exchanged letters, emails, and phone calls, sharing updates on their respective journeys and celebrating each other's achievements. Their friendship remained strong, and their shared experiences continued to inspire them in their individual pursuits. Mia thrived in art school, exploring new techniques and ideas while building a portfolio that reflected her unique vision. Her work was met with enthusiasm and praise, and she felt a renewed sense of purpose and confidence in her artistic abilities. Alex excelled in both basketball and music at university, balancing his athletic commitments with his passion for songwriting. His performances and compositions gained recognition, and he felt a deep sense of fulfillment as he pursued his dreams. As they looked back on their high school years and the mural project, Mia and Alex were filled with a sense of pride and accomplishment. Their journey together had been marked by challenges and triumphs, and it had paved the way for their future success. The mural, now a beloved part of the community, stood as a testament to their collaboration and the impact they had made. It was a reminder that even the most challenging obstacles could lead to beautiful and meaningful outcomes when approached with dedication, creativity, and mutual support. As Mia and Alex moved forward in their lives, they carried with them the lessons learned from their journey and the memories of their shared experiences. Their friendship, strengthened by their collaboration and growth, remained a source of inspiration and support as they continued to pursue their passions and build their futures. In the end, their story was one of growth, friendship, and the power of creativity, a reminder that even as they embarked on new paths, the impact of their journey would continue to shape their lives and inspire those around them. Years had passed since Mia and Alex had graduated and embarked on their separate paths, but the legacy of their mural remained a vibrant and cherished part of their community. The once new artwork had become a beloved landmark, its colors and designs weathered but still striking and full of life. As the sun set on another warm summer evening, a gentle breeze rustled through the trees surrounding the community center. The mural stood as a testament to the enduring connection between Mia and Alex, its intricate patterns and bold strokes reflecting the growth and creativity that had defined their shared journey. Local residents and visitors continued to admire the mural, often pausing to take in its details and appreciate the story it told. The mural had become more than just a piece of art, it was a symbol of the community's spirit, resilience, and the power of collaboration. Children played near it, families took photos, and the mural served as a backdrop for countless community events and celebrations. One day, Mia and Alex returned to their hometown for a special event, a retrospective of their artistic and athletic achievements. The community center hosted an exhibition that featured Mia's latest works and Alex's music, celebrating their individual successes and the impact of their high school mural project. As they walked through the community center, they were greeted warmly by old friends, mentors, and residents who had been touched by their work. The mural was prominently displayed in the center of the exhibition, its colors as vibrant as ever and its story as compelling as when it was first unveiled. Mia and Alex stood in front of the mural, taking in its beauty and significance. The mural had been a collaboration of their passions and talents, and it now stood as a testament to their personal growth and the strength of their friendship. "It's incredible to see it again," Mia said, her voice tinged with emotion. "I remember all the hard work and the challenges we faced, but seeing it now, it feels like it was all worth it." Alex nodded, his eyes reflecting a sense of pride and nostalgia. "Yeah, it's amazing how something we created together has become such an important part of the community. It really shows how far we've come and how much we've grown." The evening included a heartfelt ceremony where the community honored Mia and Alex for their contributions. Speeches were given by local leaders and friends, each highlighting the impact of the mural and the growth it symbolized. The mayor presented them with a plaque commemorating the mural and their achievements, and Mia and Alex were moved by the recognition. As the event drew to a close, Mia and Alex took a moment to reflect on their journey. The mural had been a symbol of their shared experiences, their challenges, and their triumphs. It was a reminder of the importance of collaboration, creativity, and the enduring strength of their friendship. They walked through the community center one last time, savoring the memories and the legacy of their work. The mural, now a cherished part of the town's history, stood as a reminder of the transformative power of art and the lasting impact of meaningful connections. Mia and Alex knew that their paths would continue to diverge, with new adventures and opportunities on the horizon. But the mural and their shared experiences would always hold a special place in their hearts. It was a symbol of their journey together and a reminder of the growth and friendship that had shaped their lives. As they left the community center, Mia and Alex exchanged a final, knowing glance. Their journey had been one of collaboration, growth, and lasting impact. The mural was more than just a piece of art, it was a legacy of their creative partnership and the enduring connection they had forged. In the years to come, the mural would continue to inspire new generations and serve as a reminder of the power of artistic expression and the beauty of lasting friendships. Mia and Alex's story, captured in vibrant colors and bold strokes, would remain a testament to their shared journey and the impact they had made on their community.